All right, welcome to yet another Tuesday Newsday, a Tuesday Newsday very close to the anniversary and probably a pretty exciting episode. With me today, I have none of the regulars. I have instead Hans and Demos. Hey guys.
Hello there. It is an honor to be here.
Yep, good to be here.
Nice. And we have, again, a mixture of countries represented. I think that's pretty cool. Our Discord is very geographically scattered, I guess. Which is nice also because you can always get on the Discord and have a heated conversation about your favorite unit with someone because somebody's always fucking on. That's nice.
But of course, we get the extra representation points, I suppose.
Mhm. All right, so I've already said this in the chat, but shit, I have my COVID shot today, so I have to get fucking going. So we have like 20 minutes to do this. So we need to be really fast because this is a really exciting banner. Hans, you told me before the podcast that you've already checked out the live stream, and so you have some information. Did you do the same, Demos? Did you watch all the videos out so far?
Yes, I have. It's pretty exciting, honestly.
Yeah, and I'm hoping that you guys will be able to kind of complement my knowledge because I haven't watched any of them. So I'm just going to be looking at this blindly. All right, so let's dive into it. First up is the banner. The banner is the new Louise, the Power Ranger / Gundam. We have Neovision White Dragon Ling, and also the NVA for Elena that we actually suspected already when they were giving us very transparent login rewards. All right, so I need to talk about, I've said this in chat already about Louise, but this is a unit that looks much better without her helmet. Like, why did they even have the helmet?
On the Brave Shift.
Yeah, exactly. Her Brave Shift sprite is 10 times prettier because there she actually shows her face. Whereas in the, I don't know, like, what are your guys' feelings? I really feel it's the base form is a bit ugly.
I mean, it brings me back to the good old times when I was a little kid watching Power Rangers. So that's something, I guess.
Yeah, sure. I mean, yeah, I get it. It's a bit of that aesthetic in some way, but yeah, it's like, or I guess I'm getting like Samus Super Metroid vibes as well.
Oh
like,
yeah, that's true.
But yeah, like definitely they should have lost the helmet because like if I get this unit and I would love to, I am gonna keep her permanently in the Brave Shift. I hope she has true Brave Shift so that she can be kept in it.
Have you seen her CG limit burst?
No. So don't spoil. Don't spoil it.
No, because the voice acting is not great, as one would say.
Really?
That's all I say. I mean, you have to listen to it to understand.
Yeah, it's not the best.
Really? Okay. Now I am now am I intrigued. Now I have to go check it out. Okay, but I mean, I also saw, like, for instance, I saw the I saw that she's without the helmet at some point in the animation, right? And that actually looks a bit wonky. Like the sprite looks a lot better, and I don't know what it is. But yeah, she does have true Brave Shift. I see that in the news. It says that her Brave Shift duration is endless and she has 0 cooldown. So that's very nice. And she seems to be like a buffer, debuffer in base, and the magic DPS in Shift. Did you guys learn more on the live streams about her?
She seems to be really fire focused.
Okay.
Like she might be semi-locked to it. We'll see.
Well, I mean, she's like she has. Okay, this is interesting. So her gun weapon, her Trustmaster, is a 175 magic gun with fire elemental. So does that mean she's actually going to be a physical type magic damage dealer?
Possible. It's very likely, actually.
I mean, otherwise, I can't figure out why she would have an element on her Corundrum Blaster. She also has a Corundrum suit, which has actually 10 magic more than our strongest heavy armor, magic-based heavy armor, which is... Wait, where does that come from? It's someone's STMR. Golbas? Yeah, Golbas. Yeah. Yeah, so that's nice. Yeah, it seems like her TMR is actually... Wait, what the hell? Oh, it can be enhanced.
Yeah, it gets upgraded by
wow.
It's called the Sons of the Brave, but it might be a CB.
But then it's super strong, and it doesn't seem to be unique for her. Like, it seems to be... I mean, so it seems to be a gun with 235 magic and 50% LB damage. That's very nice.
It's locked to her. The weapon's locked to her.
Oh, it is. Ah, okay. Oh, yeah, you're right. It says Louise only. Sorry, my bad. It does say Louise only. And she has a 15 magic vision card. All right. Strongest magic vision card, I guess. Holy
We
shit.
will also get a 115 attack magic card as to spoil things.
Yeah. So this is pretty cool. And like looking at her abilities, like she seems to have some DV support or something in base form. Very interesting, Magnus. Convert fire damage received to HP restoration for all allies. So nice. Now you pair her with NV Terra, and Terra can use her meltdown. There we go.
Now you can solo the 3-star Ifrit fight if you want to.
Well, yeah, depends on how long it lasts, I guess. But yeah. And again, like to me, most importantly is now NV Terra is a better healer than Dr. Aiden, because now you use this Magnus.
That's not a high bar, truth be told. It's not a high bar.
Yeah, it's not. Because like then Terra's just gonna be healing up your entire team with Merton. Or no, they didn't call it Merton. They call it something else.
Meltdown.
Meltdown, yeah, Meltdown. Merton is the original name in the original FF6 or in the SNES FF6 version.
No,
Anyone.
Side.
All right, but yeah, okay. So and then she switches into magic, and I'm guessing that she also has a gun in peril, and I am assuming again that she is going to be a physical type magic damage dealer, which is actually very interesting. Those units are always very interesting because you can imbue them and you can gear them for physical killers, which are a bit more common than magic killers.
I am a bit skeptical for Louise because her weapon is fire locked, which you will want to use on her. So imbuing might not do much to her.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. There's definitely that risk of like needing to use a different gun with magic, and we don't really have high magic guns. I guess like we have the Physalis one. Yeah, exactly. But you were saying something else, Hans. What were you saying?
Yeah, so the good thing about her is that she has 200 killers to everything.
Wait, what the fuck? Where did you see that?
Yeah, this was said in the live stream.
200 killers to everything? Well, fuck me. Okay. So, like, no problems gearing for killers, I guess. Holy shit. That's nice.
Yeah, but she also has some unique passives that only work in morale battle. Like, I don't know if she gets it, but I saw a passive that, like, increases the morale gains.
Oh, yeah. It's here. Okay, let me read it. So, Nanomachine Overload is a Magnus. It says, deal morale-based magic damage to one enemy and fill LB gauge and boost LB damage for caster. What's morale-based magic damage? Wow.
I guess that the higher that the morale gauge is, the more damage you deal.
Oh, interesting.
Elena has one of those, but it's for
all right, hold on. Don't spoil. We're moving on to the next unit now. Okay. So, I mean, Louise, I really like her aesthetic. I think her shift sprites look super cool because she's kind of flying. She has her helmet off. She has purple hair. It looks amazing. I think that actually is really cool. So yeah, I'm definitely hoping to pull her. But let's go. I guess this is a unit many should be excited for because holy shit, did Ling have a fan base back when she was OP? Like what, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, or no? It has to be more, right? It's like so many years ago. Anyway, White Dragon Ling. White Dragon Ling. Holy shit! What is this unit? Do you know?
She's buffer and debuffer on base and buffer and physical DPS on Seft. She also has, the 115 attack card I mentioned previously.
That's new creep, and she also has a dagger that's 190 attack as her STMR. And she has a lot of fill rate on her both Trustmaster and her dagger, so it seems like filling her LB is going to be a thing, I guess. That's something that's going to be important. She also has True Brave Shift. Her shift sprite, I'm going to say I'm not a huge fan. It looks weird. Like, not going to lie. Hans, what are your thoughts? Have you seen the shift sprite?
Yeah, I'm not sure why she's wearing a mask.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
It might be a culture thing or something that we're missing.
I don't know. It's like all of a sudden she went to the opera or some shit. I don't know. It's like super weird. But somebody in chat is saying her skills cost LB. Azure said her skills cost LB. So I guess that's why she needs a lot of fill, because otherwise you won't be doing shit with her.
Yes.
But she does seem like, just looking quickly at her abilities and not having to go into details, it does seem like she's doing a lot of DV support and morale support. She has fill morale gauge as an ability. So it seems like both Louise and Ling are kind of created for the new battle format, which is interesting. That's an interesting shift, because up until now, and especially from now on, since our used to talk about this, units are really designed for the DV, right? That's what they are. They are designed for the upcoming DV. That's exactly what the unit is. So I guess like this in GL gives us a bit more, I don't know, flexibility, because it seems like they're also now designing units for the morale battles. So I guess the question is, what are the morale battles? Because she also has like she also has morale support, and she also has like general DV support. I'm gonna say like stuff like killers to everyone. Very exciting unit. I wonder if she's also gonna do decent damage. Let's see. Oh, and thank you, Fenrir, for reminding me. So the official name is Clash of Wills and not Morale Battles.
Cow for short.
So cow battles, yes, cow battles. Indeed, that's an excellent. Listen, Gumi, we all know I am the father of this idea. I literally gave it life, so I am a bit offended that you call it cow battles. You should call it Bharos battles. That's what I would call it.
Fitting if you are the father to call it cow bottom, but moving on.
Oh wow, okay, thanks, dude. Okay, but we do need to move on, because this unit has me so excited. It's Neo Vision Awakening for Elena. Oh my god. Okay, first of all, her Brave Shift looks amazing. Okay? Like much better than NV Elena's Brave Shift. It looks fantastic. She gets a STMR upgrade. She gets a... No, wait, sorry, not a TMR upgrade. Sorry. STMR, I mean, her STMR is still really strong, so that stays. But her TMR gets a straight upgrade to 170 attack. It's not huge, but it's probably our best two-handed hybrid weapon, I guess. 770 attack, 145 magic. She's getting some flat stats. And oh, she has a sword imperil. Sword imperil. That means I can use her with Terra. Oh, this is the best day ever. This is the best day ever.
Rather excited now.
Oh my, and she looks so cool. I mean, I love Elena. Like Elena and me, we have history, and she is a super cool unit. I'm still super sad that the NV Elena fell out of the meta so fast. I hope she gets some EX2 abilities or some upgrades. But yeah, this Elena, as you said, this Elena does have morale support. So she has a Magnus that fills morale gauge. And she also has a weird passive that enables Azure Might when morale gauge is above a certain point. So it seems like she gets stronger the more morale you have in your cow battle. That's interesting. That is interesting. You know what? I just hope this unit does damage, because like she looks so cool.
But I wouldn't bet on it, honestly.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like it would have to be in her base form, right? Because her shift form is straight up a buffer. That's what it is. Like it on the icon, it's just buffer. So I'm guessing she does no damage in shift form, and she just does a lot of support. Whereas in her base form, I'm hoping that the flat stats and maybe some mod boosts are gonna bring her up a bit. Because I mean, obviously they have to, because Elena's damage, like OG Elena, her damage is super low. Like it's
not meta. Let's say that.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's not even close to meta. It's like 1% of meta or whatever. So she definitely needs a lot of boosts. And I'm hoping, I mean, I am kind of hoping that she would get up there in at least Eldrin level, because Eldrin is a pretty old unit by now. So let's see. Okay, but I need to stop simping over Elena, because she does look amazing. I cannot like say this enough. Her Brave Shift looks amazing. But yeah.
To be honest, I am a bit worried with these units.
Why?
Because like when Alim started to design units for DV, they're still usable outside of it. I don't want these units to turn into morale battle only. That's specific and unusable outside of morale battle.
But you know what? I hear what you're saying, but that's not at all unusual. In fact, many gachas have units, for instance, like the most common split is between PvP and PvE, right? So many gachas have that, where some units are just specifically designed for PvP and have skills that are only active in PvP. In fact, in Epic 7 that I'm playing and enjoying right now, there's this unit called Elena NVA that I really think she's super cool. And she has an ability that only works in PvP. So I don't think that's weird. I think that's actually pretty normal. And I don't like, I wouldn't mind. I mean, it would be nice if the units can be used otherwise, but nothing is stopping you. If they do damage, they do damage, right?
Yeah.
It's just that obviously you're not going to be using your morale abilities in a story mode clear or in a trial, right? But interesting. I mean, it is an interesting path to go towards. Maybe Gumi's now finally found their 2 segments to release units around, right? Like both the cow battles and then the DV. So let's see.
Yeah, I think it's a good thing they're giving us Elena free and slapping on some of these moral battle skills. If not, people are going to complain that they can't do anything with the gauge.
Yeah, exactly. That's a good point, Hans, because I think that also, actually, your point, I'm just realizing, makes it also sound likely that she won't be the strongest character, right? Because she is given to free for everyone. Well, unless they do a Tifa again, I guess. Who knows?
It's okay. You can keep dreaming, Bharos, until you get the data.
Well, listen, I'm just happy I will be able to use this amazingly looking. I mean, I cannot get over how cool her sprite is, okay? Like, Gumi, if you're listening to this, also do some justice for actually NV Elena, because she also looks cool. Give me a reason to use her Brave Shift, okay? Give me, please. Give me a reason. Anyway, there is a new story event for Louise, so that's probably GL exclusive, right?
Yep.
And that's some nice extra lapis right there. That's pretty cool. And again, the 2 new cards are actually 115 magic and 115 attack, which are the strongest ones. So that's actually pretty cool. And I think that one of the most interesting things about Louise's card is that her level 10 ability is 50% LB damage on an FFBE unit. So that's actually pretty fucking strong. I hope I get her. Let's see. And what else do we have to talk about? Yeah, we do have the free weekly 10+1 summon, right? So we're going to get that on Thursday. We're going to get a 10+1, meaning like 10 blues and 1 rainbow, right?
We also have the standard anniversary stuff, like, the player's voice thing.
Yeah, exactly. We have a player's voice summon again. So we can vote for our favorite event, which is either weekly free 10+1, 1 guaranteed 5-star NV, plus a 1 out of 10 NV summon ticket for 10 weeks. This literally means a free NV and 110 free pulls. So that's a pretty good deal. Like, okay, that's going to be tough to beat, I already feel. What's option 2? Option 2 is daily free 5 summon for 20 days. Okay, so that's just straight up worse. Like, it's 100 pulls, which is less than the 110 of option 1, and there is no guaranteed NV. Okay, people, do not vote for option 2. Fucking do not vote for option 2. Do not be morons, because last time people were morons and they voted for the wrong option. Okay, option 1 is so far the strongest. Let's move on. What's option 3?
Last time we voted for... Oh, never mind.
Okay, Lapis Raffle. Get a total of over 5,000 Lapis. That's a guaranteed 5,000 Lapis, I'm assuming. And there are some like things you can get, like tickets and pots. Okay, like, I don't know enough about the chances to know if 5,000 Lapis is better than 110 pulls, but it feels unlikely. Because 100, sure, Lapis you can use towards, guarantees. You can use them to pity units. But I mean, 110 pulls and a random NV feels pretty tough to beat in quality. Like, listen, I'm going to say it now. I think people should vote for option 1, which is the weekly free 10+1 summon.
Yep, I agree.
Feeling that because you will see the lapis, they will vote for option 3.
I'm not so sure. Actually, I don't think that many people, like casual players, don't value lapis as much as hardcore hoarders know that lapis is the only way you can guarantee a unit. So lapis is disproportionately much more valuable than a free pull, like incredibly much more, because you can buy units with lapis, right? But I mean, if it's only 5K. That's not that's not big enough for me to think it's worth it. Yeah, sure. I mean, your random NV could actually be a Rain, and that sucks, or an Axstar. but
I mean, even at those cases, you still get a free pearl.
yeah, exactly. It's still a free pearl. That's a good point. It's at the very worst a free pearl. And then there is this NV unit select, right? There is a producer's presence. We're gonna get that, and we're gonna actually get a unit out of a big list of units. I guess it's old NVs, right? So we have Behemi. Wait, is CB Noctis in the? Oh my!
He's on the banner image.
Oh my! Wow,
Yeah,
this is what I've been waiting for. Oh shit! Wait, Faris is in there too. Oh no, I need Faris's card. Shit. No, but I need Noctis more. I need Noctis. Sorry, what were you saying, Hans?
Yeah, it's a pretty good list. I think everyone can find someone that.
Yeah, it's a very hey, I'm not gonna read this list. People should just go out and read it. But there's a lot of strong NVs in this list. Like holy, if you're lacking a tank, bam, they got you covered. If you're lacking a DPS, they got you covered. And like, oh my, Noctis is in the list. Okay. Now I have to make the choice between Faris and Noctis. Oof.
You know it's Noctis. You know it.
Yeah, I know. I wonder, will we be able to buy one of these in a bundle too? No, it doesn't say anything about it. So you can't do two of these. Okay. Yeah,
by the way, let me just there should be like a new deal for getting HDMI moguls. I'm not sure if it's like permanent.
I didn't find anything or in the news.
Yeah, I'm posting it in the chat right now.
Oh, yeah,
please.
Okay, cool.
Oh, yeah. The full Estima Mogul is now 90 tickets instead of 100.
Oh, okay.
It's like JP, pretty much.
All right. So you get like a little discount if you want 100% over a 50%. And I guess like for NV units, 100% is only the only thing that matters really, right? Because 50% is only valuable for 7 stars because you might have an additional 7-star kind of.
I mean, it's not even worth it because it's 50 for the 50%.
Yeah, and 90 for the 100%. Yeah. No, but I mean, there could be like cases where you actually need just exactly that 50, right? Wow, this is such an exciting time. Like we're getting a free NV out of a very strong list, including Noctis and Faris and SOS Lightning. Those of you that didn't pick up that 90% juicy spirit debuff can do that. Oh my, this list is really good. This list is really strong. All right. Wow, so free NV, awesome. A lot of free pulls. We're getting 10+1 pulls weekly. Very cool unit. So, and most importantly, Elena NVA. All right.
No, Elena. The most important thing is that you can play the coin mini game, so you can get
the slots. Yeah, the slots. Yes. Yeah, I hate the slots. I'm not gonna lie. I'm sorry. They just feel so hollow to me. But yeah, okay. The slots are.
Elena is also hollow. What does that mean?
Well, the slots start Thursday, so I guess that's that. All right, guys, I actually have to wrap up. I'm sorry for rushing it a bit, but I have to go. I have to get my shot. Otherwise, I might die from COVID. And that would be a service to the world, but I don't want to die from COVID, so I'm not.
Me neither. I agree.
All right. Well then, thanks for chilling this week. Very exciting. You can see me sporting Elena as my friend unit as soon as Thursday hits. See you all next week. And thanks for joining, Demos and Hans.
I hope my inclusion wasn't detrimental to any degree.
Not at all. It was a pleasure having you. And you too, Hans.
Yep, it's great to be here.
Hey, you guys are free to join whenever you feel like it. All right. See you all next week. Bye, everyone.
See you around, everyone.
Bye.